Would you like to build high quality, innovative, creative strategies, producing a lot of new equity highs? In this video, I'm going to share with you a very unconventional secret how to achieve that. Please just join me and open your mind up because it's going to be something very different. Hi, my name is Thomas Nissendal, in the trading industry known as the Mr. Breakout. I'm a professional breakout trading specialist, the author of the life-changing breakout trading book, and author of the universal breakout trading formula, highly prized by traders and professionals from around the world, which you can get at this link. So I'll guide you through a very simple short meditation today, and you can do it anytime. I call it programming the brain. I just focus my brain on the result I want to have, and then I release it. And then during upcoming days or weeks, I often see the solution because the brain has been properly programmed what the end solution should be like. So let's take a breath in as usually. It's best to do it with closed eyes and relax. And let's take another breath in. And let's leave everything we've just discussed behind. Let's just, with the next breath out, let's empty the mind. So breathe in and emptying the mind. And even if the mind is still having thoughts or there's inner chat, just ignore it. Last breath in, and we empty the mind. And now I'd like you to focus on the end result, which should be steadily growing equity curve. This should be your main and final objective. It's not so important how much money it will be in absolute numbers, because this can be always improved with position sizing. It's just important that the green dots are there, that the equity curve has a stable growing tendency. Nothing else really matters. This should be the only objective, the only goal. And if you feel that you are not fully visual person and you prefer numbers, then just visualize the numbers representing growth of an account or a growth of the equity overall. Doesn't really matter. Now, whatever method works better for you, I want you to visualize it very clearly what it looks like. I want you to visualize how the equity curves, what it looks like, how it's going up, how you see green dots creating a stable distribution of profits, realistic but stable, or how the column with numbers representing the equity curve is gradually increasing and progressing forward. Now, while you're visualizing this equity curve, and this is a very important part, I want you to feel into it. I want you to feel into the imagination itself. I want you to see the equity curve with these stable green dots going up, and then let the mind feel whatever needs to be felt beyond it or beneath it. So what is it? What does it feel like when this is actually happening? What does it feel like when this experience is going through your visual perception, through your brain, through your senses? What does it feel like to sit in front of a screen and watching the equity grow, maybe week by week or month by month, doesn't really matter. And I want you to focus on subtle feelings, because there can be a various amount of subtle feelings, and it's important to catch them or notice them. And there can be a feeling which feels good. It's like, that's where I want to be, and that's where I am. And that's a way to program your brain to understand what your result is. So if you are in a state when you can clearly see the equity curve and you feel good, the best thing is to stay in that feeling for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So your brain, and especially your subconscious brain, understands what is it you want to achieve. And you do not need to micromanage your brain. You just need to brief it properly and let it do the micromanagement itself. So if you are able to see the picture and feel good about it as if it was already, or as it's coming, that's good. And stay with this image and this feeling, well-being feeling, for a while, to keep signaling your brain and rewiring your brain towards this particular outcome. Now, sometimes there can be a subtle feeling of frustration. And this feeling of frustration usually happens when your brain knows that this is what you want, but at the same time, you struggle to get there. And this sensation of struggle and frustration accumulate and slow the entire process down. So if you catch up yourself with even subtle feelings of frustration, confusion, overwhelm, or disappointment, it's really, really very important to notice these feelings and let them be exactly as they are right now, meaning let them be exposed, let them be experienced. And even if it's unpleasant for a while, even if it manifests as a tension or even some unpleasant bodily sensation, it's important to let this feeling be exactly as they are right now and let them express and go through your body fully. Otherwise, these feelings will be stuck and your brain will be focused on the frustration, not on the end result. So it's very important to notice these, even subtle, and let them experience. Sometimes it can be manifested while you feel that you need to shake your body, or you can feel energy in your body, or you can feel contraction in your body. So whatever you feel the body needs to do, just do it. The point is to unblock these stuck energies which block your mind for seeing the clear end picture, end goal, and keeping you in well-being with this ultimate goal and picture, which is the only way to send the proper signals, clean signals, not messed up or dirty signals infused with frustration or negative experiences, but clear picture, unbiased, clear, clean, emotionally free picture of the equity curve going up. And sometimes when you visualize your end goal, and again, it's very important to lock the image and let it be in your head for a while with this feeling good sensation. And sometimes while you do this, the other thing you can feel is that you know that this is your end goal and you know that ultimately you will get there. And if there are doubts, notice that even doubts are feelings which you need to let be manifested fully so they can get out of your way. But sometimes you feel like you don't know exactly what to do at this moment. You might feel like lack of structure, lack of direction, lack of clear guidance what's next. So it's very important to let these feelings manifest as well. This confusion, frustration, lack of structure, and almost relax to them with knowing that the more you release them, the higher probability that the solution, the idea, the structure will manifest in your brain spontaneously and automatically just few hours, days, or weeks later. You don't need to push it. You don't need to overthink it. You don't need to micromanage it. You just need to let go of all the feelings which are stuck, which are blocking the circuits in your brain to deliver clear, unbiased picture of your ultimate goal. And all you need to do is just set the picture, set the goal, see the steady equity curve going up. And if you catch feelings which are unpleasant, let them go, let them experience, let them be, and then just get back after these feelings are experienced, go back to this picture and do not push it. Do it, just let it be natural. And sometimes it takes a while, just fluctuating between these two levels of the clear picture and underlying potential lack of clarity, frustration, or blockage. But ultimately, the more you let these obstacles or feelings which feel like obstacles manifest, the more you will let them manifest, the softer they will become. Ultimately, they will diminish completely. So again, go back to this picture of steadily growing equity curve and relax and feel really good with it. I mean, really good. Like this is the right thing. This is the right goal. This is the right alignment. This is the way it is supposed to be. Feel it as natural thing. You and steadily growing equity curve feel it like a natural, aligned, connected thing. Like feel really comfortable with it, really, really well. Almost with the sense of gratitude because it's already happening. It's there. Don't be afraid to completely immerse yourself into this picture and know that the more you immerse into this picture and the more you feel as if it already was, the more you're sending clear signals to the circuits in your brain saying, this is where I want you to guide me. This is where I want to be. This is where we need to go together. And do not overthinking. Do not overthink it. Do not think about next steps. Next steps will manifest later naturally. Do not try to control the process of when or how or what. Just program the brain, program the circuits, and in return, it will surprise you with the right when, what, and how. It's got the potential, it's got the capacity, and it will get back to you with the right ideas, right impulses, right resources at the right moment. Just code the end result into your brain and trust it. Trust is very important. Like almost surrender to the trust, almost lean back or let yourself fly through this space of trust. It's almost like if you would be jumping from a high rock and then just flying through the space with complete trust and surrender. That much you surrender and trust your brain. It does have the capacity to do the job for you, to keep you on track towards this goal. So again, surrender to that picture, you equity curve, steadily going up, fantastic alignment, natural process, natural thing, joy with every new green dot, joy of the accomplishment, joy of the journey, and joy of the trust you can have in your own capacity and in the capacity of your brain. Feel good. That's the most important thing. Feel good. Feel good. You can do it and you will do it because there's no a single reason why. And you've done it already. So feel good. And while feeling good, remember, you can do this anytime. You can anytime close your eyes and align yourself with the goal of steadily growing equity curve and dedicate 5 or 8 minutes to yourself, programming your brain and feeling good and aligned with this objective result and even a lifestyle. So take a breath in and out. Feel good. See your potential, see your future, be in it, experience it, be with it, feel joyful about it. Out. And slowly we will start getting back and opening our eyes. 10, 9, 8, still feel good, great. Be aligned with the picture of the equity curve going steadily up. 7, 6, 5. Anything else is not important. Drop it. Drop the how, drop the when, drop the what. Even if you love coding, drop coding for now. It's okay. It will manifest the way it's supposed to manifest. Drop details, drop the journey itself. Just feel great about the outcome and surrender and let the brain do the work for you in upcoming days. 5, 4, 3, feel great, unbiased, simple, uncomplicated, no agenda, no structure, just the feeling of alignment with the ultimate goal and feeling good. 2, 1, and we will Slowly open eyes and get back. Very good, guys. Fantastic. So, good session. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks. Happy trading. Bye-bye.